All right, everybody. Good morning. I'm going to be working in the library this week. I've been working over the last year to get a library certification, and part of that means that I have to spend a number of hours working in the school library. Since the librarian is going to be gone this week, I'm going to be in the library getting some of my hours and working on some projects in there. So you will have a substitute this week. Every day when you come in, you'll be watching a video with instructions. So hopefully that will help make this a pretty easy transition for the week. And then I'm also available in the library, so you can pop in and ask me any questions if you need help with anything. All right, for Utah studies today, should all already be in your weekly agenda. And in our agenda, we've got a couple of things listed for Monday the 2nd. The first thing is your warm-up. This is on slide 4 of your digital notebook. So what you're going to need to do is click on the link that says DINB. That will take you to the Canvas page where you can access your digital notebook. You can also pull this out of your drive if you've ever opened it before. So most of you probably have. So if you prefer, you can get this out of your drive. Once you're in your digital notebook, you're going to navigate down to slide 4. And we're going to be completing warm-up number 2 in the bottom section. To access the questions, you're going to pop back over to our agenda and click on where it says warm-up number 2. When you click on that, it will bring up our warm-ups for this unit. You can navigate down to the third slide where you've got your questions for warm-up number 2. This information is actually found in your interactive notebook. So if you can't remember the answers to these, you can actually look at some of your past work you've completed. Remember, you need to copy down the purple part and fill in the answer. You do not need to write the questions. So you're going to type in the purple and then fill in your answers. In your notebook, if you can't remember the answers, you can scroll down to slides 7 and 8 to read about prehistoric natives in Utah and find the answers that you need. So these 2 pages or slides in your notebook will help you to do that. When you're done with your warm-up for the day, you're going to navigate back to our agenda and click on the link for the Fremont case study. This will bring you to an assignment page in Canvas where you can access your work. Remember, you're going to click on the link that has your name to open your assignment. For this assignment, you're going to be looking at some artifacts and some other secondary sources about the Fremont natives to better understand their culture. The information that's provided in the left column will help you to answer the questions right next to it in the right column. You need to make sure that you type your answers in red, so please type your answers next to the red dots. And you also need to use complete sentences to receive full credit on this assignment. So make sure you're restating the question in your answer. For the first part, you've got an image and then an explanation of the image. So you need to make sure you're not only looking at the picture, but you're also reading the information that's included in the box. All of this information will help you answer questions 1 through 3. As you continue down, you need to make sure you read the captions of the images so that you know what you're looking at, and that will help you answer the question directly to the right. And as you continue, you'll use the resources on the left to answer the question or questions on the right. Sometimes there's links, so you may need to click a link, but notice I've given you a tip here that I've highlighted. Once you click on the link, if you use Control and F on your Chromebook, it'll give you a search or find feature. And if you type in the word figurines, it will help you to find the information you're looking for without having to read the entire article. And then you've got some more images and captions and some more questions. When you get to this part, it says to click the link to view the timeline. So this is what the full timeline will look like, but if you click the link, it will take you to a timeline where you can see it in much more detail. You're going to focus on the section of the timeline called Fremont and Ancestral Pueblo People. And using that information, as well as all of the images you've looked at in the left column, you're going to write a summary paragraph about Fremont culture that describes what their life was like in terms of food, shelter, art, and lifestyle. So you will record your paragraph here. And then for the very last part, you're going to click on this link where it says Fremont articles to read 2 articles about Fremont natives. The articles explain things that could have happened to them, that explain why they may have left this area in the Southwest. So once you read the 2 articles, you're going to answer the question number 11, what do you think happened to Fremont natives? You're going to choose one explanation of how the Fremont disappeared, and then you're going to provide 2 pieces of evidence that the articles mentioned to support your idea. So you can't just list out what you think happened, you have to list out 2 reasons why you think it happened based on the evidence in the articles. Remember, you have to use complete sentences on this, and I've made this due on the 3rd, so you can actually finish this tomorrow in class if you need to, and get it turned in before midnight tomorrow. All right, if you guys have any questions, like I said, I'm in the library, pop down and let me know. Otherwise, have a really great day and be good.